All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Midgard Golf. And we're out here today for the back nine, part 2 at Pacific Dunes, at Bandon Dunes in Bandon, Oregon. So, this 10th hole, yeah, we're not playing too good right now, but you know what, I don't care. I'm doing this for the content, to show you guys the course and whatnot. Screw my play, forget it, just, yeah, enjoy this beautiful, beautiful course. I hope you do. So, this first hole, about 140 yards, straight downhill, probably playing only about 130, but it's dead into the wind, so maybe it's actually playing the number. I don't know. I'm probably going to give it a gappy just in case. But, yeah, tee box is actually right behind me, so that's where we're going to be hitting from. And apparently there's 2 consecutive par 3s that we're going to be playing here. So that's kind of neat, and I think that's all the par 3s on the back nine, right off the bat. So, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot to worry about. You don't want to miss too far left, that's for sure. Those gorse bushes will just rip you apart. And, I mean, missing right, you probably just end up bouncing off that hill, honestly. That's probably the better side to miss. So, yeah, let's give it that gap wedge, flop it on down there, and see if we can't stab this green. Let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are on the 11th hole. Another par 3, just beautiful, beautiful hole. This might be, I mean, this isn't contention for favorite hole of the course, just for how pretty it is. But, yeah, so I've only got 134 on the GPS there. Definitely don't want to miss left, so it's kind of bad news for me today. It's kind of been my miss, so I'm probably going to aim way out right and then, I guess draw it in, because I'm probably going to be forced here from how my swing is going right now. Everything's kind of going left, but that's okay. Not this morning though. Shoot, this morning I was leaving everything out right. I don't know what happened. So yeah, well, caddy stand's played 150, so maybe I'll play it a little bit longer than that. It is into the wind, so yeah, it's going to be kind of a brutal little short hole here. You definitely don't want to miss short too. If you're going to miss anywhere, miss a little bit long. So I think that's probably the right move there. So yeah, let's grab that pitching wedge, I think, and give it a crack and see if we can't stab this green. Get it to float up there, stop dead somewhere in the wind, and drop right straight down. Let's check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, so here we are on number 12. Big old par 5, big old wide par 5 too. You got lots of room to play with here. Dead into the wind, 494 yards, and it narrows up quite a bit at the end, unfortunately. But, well, give it a pounding out there, and just don't get in that trap in the middle or hit low left, and you're just going to be just fine. So let's give it a rip, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on, what are we on, number 14? No, number 13, Jesus. So, yes, another beautiful, beautiful par 4. I hope we can clean something up here. Gosh, I birdied the last one the last time that I was here, and then I just bogeyed it right there. That just feels terrible. But what are you going to do? So, yeah, this hole, look at that massive bunker. Right in the middle of the screen right now next to the green. Holy crap. I was in that thing last time and like halfway up it, all full. And then it took me like 3 to get out of there. That's really the only place you really don't want to be here on the right. And then of course left is straight death. That's off the cliff. That's going into the Pacific Ocean, or rather the beach a few hundred feet down. Either way, you ain't getting it. So just kind of float one out there somewhere middle right, and you should be a-okay for a nice easy shot up on this elevated green.
Might be the best hole out here.
Might be, yeah. It might be indeed. Let's give it a crack, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, so here we are on the 14th. Climbing up this giant hill. You see Pop's coming up right now. A little out of breath with it. Ran up it too with the cart. It's great. But anyway, so about 133 yards straight out to get up on that green. You don't want to miss anywhere. Anywhere is treacherous. Really got to stab this one. So, I think I'm going to throw maybe a half a gap wedge up there. Yeah. I could easily play a 54, really. There's winds at our back. But I think, I think half a gappy. That's what I'm going to attempt. Send it on up there. Hope it's got enough spin to stick. Let's give it a whack and check it out. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 15th hole. Big old par 5, 510 yards, straight down the gullet to get up on that green. Pretty wide and long landing hole, or I mean landing area, that is. So yeah, not really much to worry about unless you miss drastically left or right, so just don't do that and you'll be fine. After that though, your second shot will run into some treachery if you screw that up. So yeah, the idea, put yourself in a good position to try to make sure you clear all the stuff on your second shot, even if you can't reach that green, and then you'll be just fine. So yeah, sorry for the darkness there. The contrast in the sky is kind of making it dark as I raise it up a bit like that. Yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna try to keep it a little lower. But anyway, yeah. So let's give it a rip. Big old D sticks coming out. See what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on number 16. Made it to the stretch. This hole, dogleg right, only 333 yards, but boy, it's treacherous. So, last time I played this, I just cleaned up a 2-iron off of this and put it in real tight in like the one position over towards the middle left. That's really nice to play from. Everywhere other than that, than middle left, is kind of not ideal for sure. So I think I'm probably going to go with that play again and just hit that deuce out there and try to float it out nice and easy and make that turn and try to get on into it for an up and down birdie. Maybe probably a good par chance if I play right. So let's give it a whack, see what we can do. Alright, ladies and gents, here we are on the 17th. Last par 3 of the day, and then we'll finish up on 18 with a par 5. Oh, whoops, got this thing against my chest so I can stabilize it. But, so yeah, 180 yards downhill, so probably playing more like 170, so probably taking an 8-iron at it. Wind's pushing left to right, so that's good news for me. And, yeah, I mean, the only thing you don't want to do is miss left, so that's bad news for me, because everything's been going kind of left today. So, I'm going to try to sling one up there, and yeah, hit it as straight as I can, pop it up on that short stuff, get myself a birdie putt, so let's find out. But before we do that, while we're waiting for the group in front of us anyway, that out there is a real nice bird's eye view of Old Mac, where we were yesterday. So, yeah, I mean, the views you get out here are just magnificent. Let me give you a little zoom in there. Yeah, I mean, just beautiful out there. Every which way you look on this whole property is just extravagant views everywhere. So yeah, I think on this hole though, what I'm going to try to do is put it right out there over that bunker on the right side, and then let it feed on up to the green. So yeah, 8-iron shot. Let's give it a rip, see what we can do. right, ladies and gents, here we are on the final hole. Thanks again for watching another episode here with us at Midgard Golf on this beautiful course at Pacific Dunes on Bandon Dunes Golf Resort in Bandon, Oregon. So this last hole, 543 yard par 5. just a really fun hole. I mean, it kind of goes out to the right and then back to the left and then kind of back to the right again. It's straightforward. So the idea here, if you're a short hitter, definitely stay right. You don't want, obviously, anything to do with that left side. Yeah, but if you're a long hitter, you can clear those bunkers out there. They are gettable. And if you do happen to pound it over those bunkers up on the left side, then you will have a nice look at trying to get on in two. So yeah, we're going to take the D stick and I'm probably going to aim out right. And then, yeah, if I end up putting a little draw on it, hopefully it's a high draw, I'm going to tee it high. And yeah, try to smash it past those bunkers. So yeah, let's give it a rip and see what we can do. Again, thanks again for watching another episode here with us. Throw us a like and subscribe if you feel. And either way, thanks again. Let's see what we got on this last hole.
No problem.
What's been kind of a grueling round out here on Pacific Dunes.
That'll play.
That is so good.
That'll play.
Put a little frosty on
So
it.
they make those that are reusable.
Yeah.
Evil for curve on that thing. Wow.
So that there was about probably a 310 yard drive downrange. And then I had to take 4-iron from behind that hill just now. And I'm on the green in 2. So that's a 547 yard hole. Driver 4-iron to be putting for eagle. I've got it just doesn't get much better.
Come on now. Come on now. Great effort.
Well, at least you ended up with the bird.
Finish with a bird.
Let that last.
That's solid.
Finish with the bird, yep.